Hi everyone and welcome to Mommies and Tricycles. Today we are going to be making our version of the wet burrito. We have some pork roast that we actually made yesterday for dinner. We have some leftover roast. And so this is kind of another idea that you can do with a roast, anything. So that's what we're gonna do today, is a wet burrito. So I've already shredded the pork and everything, kind of gave myself a little extra time there. So that's our leftovers. I'm gonna use a little bit of taco seasoning. I have some McCormick taco seasoning. I actually like another brand, but this one, you know, when it's available, you have to use it and everything. I'm gonna put in about 2/3 of water in there, and I'm just kind of gonna let that simmer for a little bit. Let me turn on my burner here that I thought I already had on. Okay, put it about on medium heat, and I'm just gonna kind of stir this seasoning in there. Get that nice and flavorful for our burrito. And just stir that around. All right. This is a fun idea for a quick dinner. It could be something for an early, you know, mid-lunch or mid-lunch dinner type of thing, or whatever you want to do with it. It's good, or nice, easy weekend type of meal. So I'm gonna do that one right now. And then on another pan, I'm just gonna go ahead and warm up some refried beans. Well, this is the brand that I like of choice, but everyone has their own choice of beans that they like. I have tried a few different times to make my own refried beans, but I still have not quite mastered the skill of a good homemade refried beans. So I will keep on working on that one, and maybe someday I'll master it to where I can show it to you all. I hope everyone's day is going well and everyone's being safe and healthy. All right, so we're just gonna let those kind of warm up. And then at the same time, while that's all warming up, I'm gonna go ahead in another pan, warm up my enchilada sauce for the wet part of the burrito. Again, this is the brand that I like using. Everyone has their own brand that they like, and you can use whatever brand you choose, but that just happens to be the one that I like. All right. Wash up there. We're gonna let those just simmer for a moment. It's looking good. It's already smelling good. My gosh, I can already smell it. I love the seasonings in here. Yeah, it makes for a really good leftover, this roast. And the good thing about roast is that you can make a ton of different meals with it. It just doesn't have to be, you know, your regular roast with, you know, your meat and potatoes and vegetables with it. You could toss it up any way you want. You could put it in, like I say, the burrito that we're gonna be making. You could put it in a casserole, and you could even top this on a stuffed potato, which I will tell you is absolutely delicious on a potato. You can even, if you want to, throw some nice sauteed roast beef on a green salad and top it with your favorite dressing, and you have your own version of a taco salad. So it's also really good. So there's a lot of things you can do with roast. Anything. And then I think I forgot to put my burner on here, which I did. That happens every once in a while. All right, and One of these days we're all gonna have smell-o-vision on our phones, and if that ever happens, you know, you're gonna be able to smell this, and it is just gonna smell divine, because it just, right now my kitchen is smelling good. All right, let me stir these beans up so they don't burn. So let us know like what you guys think of this, and also tell us what your favorite way of making a wet burrito is. You know, let us know like in the captions and that what you think of in the comments. I'll let this cook just probably about maybe 5 more minutes or about. It doesn't take too long to saute, especially since most of it's already done. And that's the good thing. The good thing about this meal is it actually is very quick. So like, say if you got a lot going on one day, and all of a sudden, you know, you're at home, the kids got their sporting events or whatever, or long day at school or work, and you're having that just, what am I gonna do for dinner? This is it. It doesn't take very long. It's like about maybe 20 minutes if that, and dinner's on the table and everyone can, you know, enjoy at the same time. So it's not a long prep time at all. Okay. And then I just have for the tortillas, I just had this brand of tortillas. They're not like the extra large type. They're just a nice small, you know, medium-sized tortilla, which will make really good for when you're ready to roll them and wrap up your burritos. So I'm just gonna put a couple of them on the plate for right now. And then also we have that we're gonna top it off with is our cheese, our olives, and of course you gotta have the wok, the homemade wok. That is the delicious part of the whole meal right there, is that guacamole. All right, enchilada sauce here so it doesn't burn. That is looking good, the meat. That's looking good, smelling good. I'm just going to kind of put that in there like that for a moment. And this is actually good and done. That is going to be nice and done right there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off. Let's see. We'll shut that burner off right now. We'll let those. And then I'm going to shut off my beans as well. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to layer it first with the beans. So I'm just going to put a little bit of beans on there. And let's see. We'll just use our spoon here to kind of spread them out. You know, a little spreading out of that. All right, and then we're just gonna spoonful of this on our burritos. And then we're gonna spoonful of that one. Alright, and you can make however many of these you want. If it's just for you, you can make, you know, 2, 3 burritos. They fit good. You have your own little pan here to put them in, like just a little, you know, cake pan. You can, let me kind of, I think I did that one a little bit, smush them up. You have a the larger family, you can get a couple more of the tortillas. All right, we'll make a few more of these up. It really does smell good. All right, it smells delicious. And you never know, this could be one of your family's new favorites, you know. And then of course, you know, mom or dad, you get those, you know, good reward points for making something delicious, and the kids will never know it only took you about 20 minutes to make. All right. Start that up again. I think I kind of skimped on the beef on that one, so let me on the pork. So let me put just a little bit more, because nobody wants a skimpy little pork burrito, right? All right. So let me put a little more on that. Okay. So you got your little burritos. Then we're going to take our enchilada sauce here, and we're going to we're just gonna kind of just a little more. All right, that looks good already. There's let's see, and then you just top it off with your cheese. And I don't know about you guys, but I like a good amount of cheese on there. All right, so then we're just gonna put this in the our oven here. Go ahead and let this bake, and when it's done, we'll be right back. Hi everyone, and welcome back. So, okay, so before we put this in, we put it in for about 5 to 10 minutes, just until the cheese melts. And it actually is already melted. It was about probably a good 8 minutes. And as you can see, it melted very nicely in here. So we're gonna go ahead and plate this. And I got my, where did I put my spatula? All right, I got my spatula. I guess I left it in there. So it is gonna be hot. Now, I'm one of those people that like two. So I'm gonna have me two, and I'm gonna dish it up, and it's good and crispy there a little bit. All right. Oh, well, my hands are clean, so we're just gonna do this, and it's gonna be good. And oh yeah, look at that. That looks really nice. All right, I'm gonna plate those. All right, make that look nice. And remember, all this was a nice roast, pork roast, some La Victoria enchilada sauce, and refried beans Rosarita style. And you could put some nice sauce on the side, dish it up just a little bit so you have a little bit more to dip around if you want to get kind of fancy with your plate. You know, that's kind of like what I like to do, get a little fanciness around there. Top it with some guacamole, some olives, and then that's it. There you go. You have it. You get to enjoy it. I'm gonna sample it and see what we think of this. And so give it a good go at this. I cannot wait to dip this into this. Get a little guacamole on that. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So good. It's really, really good. Lots of flavor. Quick and easy. You get simple ingredients. 20 minutes to make. Dinner's on the table. Family's gathering. I hope you enjoy this video. You come back and watch us again. We're Mommies on Tricycles blog.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So until next time, ta-ta.